Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Man, time flies fast, doesn't it? It feels like literally just yesterday it was Sunday, but no, here we are. We're already halfway through the week. That's absolutely crazy. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello, Proxima. Hello, Tsunami. Welcome, welcome. Very sleepy. Well, that's completely understandable given the time difference. I'm happy if you stay around and chat or lurk, but if you have to go to bed, I do not blame you. So, regardless, I think we're in for some fun times tonight. I haven't played Link to the Past Randomizer since my Link to the Past Christmas rando stream from last year, and that actually ended up getting muted because I used a lot of copyrighted Christmas songs, so that will not be happening today. We're back to the regular old music playlist. And yes, the song requests are available through the Twitch channel point rewards. 1,000 RD bucks if you want. Hey, X-Dude, welcome, welcome. Oh, yes. More custom music, you better believe it. That's one of my favorite parts about the rando streams. And hello, Peta, to you too. Welcome, welcome. This music sounds like an appropriate one for Bailey's Panic Dance. Yeah, and it's got the snowy background too, which is fitting if you've played Link Between Worlds. Anyhow, with that out of the way, it's time to head on over to the Link to the Past rando. And here's hoping that I have the controller set up properly, because if not, I'll have to do a little bit of that. Alright, we don't have the controller set up. Just give me a little bit. Alright. Up, down, left, right. I'm using my 360 controller for this. Alright, that should do. Ah, there we go. No biggie. Alrighty. Do. Oh, we can do lowercase too. How nice. There we go. And as you can see, I am a different sprite. One of my favorite things about the Link to the Past rando is there's so many different player models you can play as. So I am Matthias from Redwall. I am, that is. Oh boy. We get arrows all right off the bat. Well, hopefully that's the only controller issues are hopefully just I forgot to set the controller to match my 360 controller instead of my GameCube controller. Hopefully that's all we have to deal with. And of course, as per the norm with the Link to the Past rando, you don't start with a sword, so we're just off on our own in the great big wide world. Hey, Mobius, how's it going? Not a wind-up mouse.
For some music.
A real mouse. Medievo from Jazz Jackrabbit has been added to the song queue. Jazz Jackrabbit has some good music. Oh boy, 10 more arrows and no bow. Oh yeah. Wonderful. I love how these guys just definitely see me, but they just don't care. Wow! These are lame prizes. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, my sanctuary. Oh boy, a key to Hyrule Castle. Key sanity is not turned on or anything like that, so we're just going with the flow. Partly because I am not nearly as familiar with Link to the Past as I am Majora and Ocarina, so I'll probably be missing checks here and there. Especially inside the dungeons. I also do not, off the top of my head, know, like, oh, there are this many keys that you need for this dungeon, and so on and so on. Alright. Oh, that's right. Blind's house. This has some good stuff. And hey, Blind's in the Dark World, so he's not gonna mind if we, root around a little bit. Bombs! Now that's what I'm looking for. Yes, more bombs! Moon Pearl, that's pretty good. Oh, I like that a lot. Alright. So now that confrontation presto is done, so Medievo from Jazz Jackrabbit. Here we go. Oh, wait, Medievo or Medico? It says medieval. Oh, not remastered, the real one. Ah, here we go. Wait, nope, that's not the right one. Okay, surely it's this one. Yes, here we go. This is Jazz Jackrabbit. Oh man. Oh my gosh, we got the sword already too? That's really good. Early sword is really nice to have. Wow. I should stream that game? I don't know. I've seen Simon speedrun that. I just can't compete. Plus, I don't own the game. And it's a DOS game, so I don't think it's very easy to emulate ever. Not that I would ever do something like emulate a video game. No siree, I'm an honest, law-abiding citizen. The beat drop lined up perfectly with when I dropped the bomb. That was great. This is really good. Absolute banger. Hey, how's it going, Nintendo Addict? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Alright, well, quite a few pieces of heart thus far. No, no, Matthias. Don't keep going back into the tavern. Oh, we can do the race thus far, though. We don't actually need the Pegasus boots for that. And since we've got the bombs right here... Oh boy, one arrow. Not the silver arrows, just one arrow. Nice. Oh, before we go to all the trouble using one of our precious bombs, though, let's see what the prize is. Okay, that's worth it. We're getting the blue habit already. Matthias is about to stop being a novice. I walled off my brother Leo. What a dingus. Can we bring back that insult, dingus? He apparently has nothing to say. You have 15 seconds. Oh, it's 8 seconds. Nice, you can have this trash. Excuse me, the blue habit is far from trash. That's a really good thing to have, especially early on. Oh, now we're in a blue habit. It's not as accurate to Redwall, but... still, it looks pretty swag, if I do say so myself. I know it's a tunic. The reason I call it a habit is because I'm playing as Matthias from Redwall, and he wears habits because he's training to be a monk. But then he becomes a warrior instead. Great book series. If you are young and looking for a fun fantasy series, Redwall is I highly enjoy that one. Oh, that's right. Flute Boy isn't here. He's in the Dark World. Oh, I suppose we can go to Hyrule Castle now. That actually would probably not be amiss. You just learned a new word? Was the word habit or dingus? Habit, okay. Yes, a habit is not just something that you do repeatedly over and over again, no. A habit can also be a garment of clothing worn by monks. Like, the robe that they wear is known as a habit. Speaking of which, alright Matthias, time to go into Redwall. Save Cornflower. We also have to find the Sword of Martin the Warrior. Is it made of gingham? I don't know. Probably wool, because they had a lot of sheep in the Middle Ages and before. I don't care if I found the 8-minute version of this soundtrack. It's worth it. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Oh, heart container. I like that. Link to the Past really does hold up, though. Such a good game. This music is pretty perfect for fortresses and dungeons. Yeah, it is medieval, so... The Jazz Jackrabbit song I know is Tube Electric. That one, you want to talk about a banger. Tube Electric is a big banger. Oh, the lantern, that's big. That's almost vanilla, too. Now we can see in darkened caves. Let's go, let's go, let's go! That's true. There are no bad songs in Jazz Jackrabbit. The composer knew what they were doing. Hello. Prison break, prison break! Not sure why I didn't get hit by his mace there, but alright. Big boy key. Oh my gosh, we get the flute this early, too? Oh, that's huge. Whoa! Yes, this was a request. Although, honestly, I might have to add this to the permanent song queue. Oh, wait a second. It's much easier to save and quit. Meant to go to the Sanctuary, actually, but that's fine. We can continue through Hyrule Castle, I guess. Tube Electric could work well for Great Bay Temple. Too bad that's not in this game. Honestly, I feel like we need more Zelda dungeons that have like a more futuristic mechanical feel. Because the only ones we really have for that I'm aware of are Great Bay Temple and like the Lanayru mining facility from Skyward Sword. This is where it's really nice to have the lantern. I don't... Oh, yeah. The shrines in Breath of the Wild are kind of futuristic. They're supposed to make the ancient technology, but I guess. I don't really consider Breath of the Wild to have dungeons, though. Certainly not in the traditional sense. Why did it have to be snakes, Martin?
Time for some music.
Okay. Hey, well... Ah, no. No fair hitting me while I'm getting the next song put in. Claymates, okay. This is a weird one. Alright. You got that requested just in time, though. Oh, wow, $20. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. I gotta say, it's really nice getting the sword this early. Really nice. Hey, Inputs, how's it going? Welcome. We just started the stream like a couple minutes ago. We've already gotten quite a few nice items. Which usually actually means that the seed will take a while. Normally, if you get a bunch of useful stuff early on, it means there's a lot more places for you to check. It's almost like you were intended to play most of the game with the sword. That's true! And I must say, being swordless in Link to the Past is a lot more difficult than being swordless in Ocarina of Time. Because Because in Ocarina, you always have, like, Deku sticks, whereas here, well, your options for combat are extremely limited, if you have any at all. Alright, here we go. Let's go! Alright, this is what I was looking for. $1, map, heart piece. Yay. I want to say that's it for the treasure chests here, but... Oh, that's right, we can't... Wait. No, let's view the map. I don't think we've gone the wrong way at any point. No, I don't think there are any other chests up here, but we'll see. I mean, at the very least, this takes me to the sanctuary where I want to go, so... Might as well. By the time you got $5 from the $500 King Zora. Dude, I always get that! Like, I swear it's rigged. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten anything necessary, or even good, from King Zora. It's always like, here's $500. Oh, here's 5 rupees. Oh, here's 20 rupees. Oh, here's, like, 5 arrows. He's never given me a key item before. Anyways. Martin the Warrior. Oh, Father Abbot, if only I could be like Martin the Warrior. He was the bravest, most courageous mouse that ever lived. Oh, that song just ended. No, I'm not playing the entire playlist. Just that one. We are back to our... Aha! City Trial. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Speaking of banners. Let's go! Single dollar in the big... Oh, yeah, that happens. Alright. Big boy chest back here. A bottle! Not bad at all. However, there we are. Not used to this tracker entirely yet. How about you? Money. Alright, the Power Glove. That's pretty nice to get early as well. And Heart Piece. Man, we juicing. We juicing. Matthias just got that much stronger. Oh, and we can buy the thing for 100 rupees now, right? Oh my gosh, we invested 100 rupees into his get-rich-quick scheme, but it actually worked this time. I love it. What's going to be the blocker item? The bow. If you don't get the bow early, it's the bow. Like, always. In Link to the Past, if you get stuck on something 9 times out of 10, it's the bow. Because you actually don't need the bow for that much until you, like, get to the end where it's like, I need to kill all these bosses. Alright. Yeah, Death Mountain. Let's go here. Oh, we can save the old man and get the new, Oh, no, I didn't get the Bug Kids item. I don't know why I thought you needed the Bug Net to get the Bug Kids item, but no. You normally do. Yeah, that's right. Shoot. That's okay. It's not like Kakariko's out of the way. We can warp there anytime we want. Hey, old man! Follow me! Could sprinkle the magic powder on the cuckoo in Kakariko? Doesn't it make it turn huge? Or is that a mystery seed in the Oracle games? I forget. Oh, I hate the rock moles. Boyoki! Oh, dude! Old man taught me how to swim! Dude, what? We are getting, like, all of these important items really early. And it's actually... Instead of making me feel like, oh, yes, this is great, I'm like, I'm getting worried. What's the catch? Also, can we literally do the Tower of Hera right now? Oh, speaking of which... Oh, the Tower of Hera is a pendant dungeon. Oh, that's in the Oracle games? Okay. Stupid cabbages. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Who are? Oh boy, $20. Oh wait, we don't have the mirror. Never mind, no we can't. I don't know why I thought we could go to the Tower of Harriet. Oh, that's right, that's the Magic Cape room. Oh, stuff and fluff. Alright. Well, thankfully, before we get the magic mirror, we can't get trapped in the Dark World. Off to my
Time for some music.
Alright, whatever the heck that song was just got added to the song queue, which will be played in about 10 seconds. Martin the Warrior. I'm sorry, Matthias, not Martin the Warrior. Okay. Copy current address. Let's go. Nope, no, that's not what I copied. Okay. Too bad we literally just left Death Mountain. Still, this is fitting for adventures. Alright, Bug Kid's house. Let's go. His is the one that's covered in grass in front of it, I'm pretty sure. Like, he's sick in bed, so he can't cut the grass. Never mind, no. Hi, lady. It's the Mario dude. Mario appears in a lot of Zelda games, usually as Talon. There you are. Hi, I want to catch butterflies. Oh my gosh! Ah, are you kidding me? Oh man, if I hadn't forgotten that, we could have gone to... Alright. Off the Tower of Hera for realsies now. Oh, we also could have gone to Lost Woods, I guess. Whoops. Remember, I'm still definitely a Link to the Past rando noob, so I do not know the optimal way to play. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is your own personal playlist? Interesting. Just saw above. Yeah, Death Mountain's confusing, especially since there's two of them. There's regular Death Mountain and then Dark Death Mountain. Alright, since we're here, might as well go to Tower of Hera, right?
Time for some music.
Stone Tower Temple from Majora's Mask has been added to the song queue. Is that really the Magic Cape? Yes, it is. Wow. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised if we got the... Wow! Look at all this stuff. How about dropping me some health? I'll take a bomb as well. That actually is probably going to be useful. Darn it! Dig Dodger hates certain kinds of sound. Not sounds. Sound. Gee, thanks about that. Alright, Stone Tower Temple. Here we go. sell the one old man, I know. Okay, big boy key already. I like that. Is this the one where we need to hit? No, it's not. Cool. Way to knock him off the cliff, Matthias. Good job. Oh my gosh, 4 bombs? Oh, wow. What have I done to deserve such riches? Wow. A lot of bombs. What is this, America? I don't remember there being this many bombs in the Mossflower area. Okay, I'm full on bombs. I don't need any more. I could use some health, though. I could use some health here, Fox! Okay. I can't remember which side the switches need to be on if you want to get all of the health at the top. Have a sandwich! Okay, at least that guy... It's like, alright, you're starting to flash health. Alright, we'll give you that. It's the map. Oh boy. Some cache in the western wing of Swamp Palace. That doesn't tell me a whole lot. Because there's a lot in the western wing of the Swamp Palace. Capiche? Trying to snipe me while I'm changing the song? For shame. Oh, stop giving me bombs. Why is every enemy dropping bombs? I'm full on bombs now. Oh, doggone it. I did hit the switch at the wrong time. Oh my gosh, that guy sent me flying. Alright, well, Moldorm is going to be fun without the Pegasus boots. Hey, if you want to die sometime this year, that would be pretty nice. If there's a lot of bombs dropping, a good idea to use them. No, I might need them later. Oh boy. The Seikon's hideout door. The way you can use the First Deity Mask anywhere in the vanilla game. Alright. It's time for Moldorm. I'll try my best to get revenge on him for all the times you guys died to him. Oh, darn it. Yeah. That's okay. I only fell a little bit. This is Saria from Star Fox Assault. Hamburger with lettuce. We meet again, Obi-Wan Obi. Alright. See, I'm used to doing this with Pegasus boots, where you can just Pegasus boots dash through him. It's a little harder to do this, especially with only the dinky low-level sword, but admittedly, this is the way you're intended to do him, so... Yeah, I need to stop charging up the sword, even if it does a little bit more damage. Alright. I see how it's gonna be. In that case, we need to get some of those pots. No, no, too far! That's not good at all. Now we're trapped. Actually, no, like, we're literally trapped. Well, that sucks. Star Fox Assault in general has really good music, especially the versus songs. Ooh, yeah. Fall damage is not a thing. That's true. Instead, it just makes you lose a bunch of time. Also, can I just say, I hate the falling boulders. Like, if you'd expect them to fall in random ways, right? I swear they're not random. I swear they always bounce in the direction you're in. Which just doesn't add up. Oh, look at that. He's playing with his little Kirby. What if they home in on you? I'm pretty sure they do! Okay, we want the purple switches down in order to reach the pots. Oh, that's right. Hard hat beetles. There should go. Neener, neener, neener. So to get through this room without switching the switch, what we can do, move past here, and then hit that. Now that's how you make a banana split! Okay, is it my imagination? I thought the mini Moldworms had more health than that. Than just getting hit twice with the basic boy sword. I must be going crazy. Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Well, that's why I'm not taking as much damage from Moldworms, because I'm wearing the blue tunic. Duh. Or the blue mail, or whatever you call it. Okay, this music's a little too epic for Moldworm. That was close. You do not want to fall down that pit in the center. Oh, great, now he's stuck on that side. Okay, he's on his last legs now. Oops. Bye-bye, Moldorm. I hate you. Oh, great, we get a small key, so we do have to check out what that small key vein will be. Yeah. Okay, well that was Tower of Hera. That gave us the green pendant, though, so, I mean, that's pretty nice. Imagine if enemies were randomized in this game. That is a setting I chose not to enable it. Because that just seemed like it would be a bit too much. This is probably just going to lead to, like, an arrow or something, but eh. I have heard of the game Tunic. I have not played Tunic. But I've heard good things about it. Ouch. Get out of here. Why do we have to go through all these tiles? Just let me go through now. Never mind, Magic Hammer, that was worth it. Alright, wow. We are... Actually, no. I'm going to continue because I think we can use the magic hammer pretty much right outside here. Ouch. Get back here. No health. Man, it's so stingy. You'll never guess what this is from, by the way. Yeah, this is really epic adventure music. Try to guess what this is from. People who are very avid fans of my channel might already know. This music is literally from Arthur's Computer Adventure, which is like a living books let me read game. Hey, don't knock it till you play it. You know what I always say? Arthur, you never say that. Cut down the head of Asmodeus, so let's go. Here we go. Nope, not Pajama Sam. How's it going, Hayden? We got 20 bucks. But it's not good enough. I want more. Hey, look, we're down in the bowels of Death Mountain. We didn't even need no stupid hook shot. I hate these stupid moles, though. The moles are the worst. Alright, I'll go back to my house. With the hammer, the moon pearl, and the mirror, that opens up a lot, actually. Which I am very happy with. Oop-a-doop-boop. Herpity-derpity-skirpity. Let's go! Heart piece. Link to the Past N64 edition? I don't know. I think A Link to the Past works best in the 2D landscape. 2D Zelda and 3D Zelda are both very different. It's why Jabu Jabu's Belly is really bad in Oracle of Ages. Oh boy, bombs. I don't need them, though. Ow! Alright, Robin Hood. You think you're so great? Let's start bombing. Let's bomb some Dodongos. Oh, that's right. Go, Great Fairy. Oh, no. Jabu Jabu's Belly in Oracle of Ages doesn't even compare to Jabu Jabu's Belly in Ocarina of Time. Most people remember, oh, the water temple from Ocarina of Time. It was so bad. Jabu Jabu's Belly from Ages is literally just the Ocarina of Time water temple, but in 2D and worse. Ish, real bad. Oh yes, the Moldorm Cave. This cave's real fun to do if you don't have a sword, by the way. Especially if your only method of attacking is bombs. Alright, dude, what treasures do you have? Piece of heart. The flame rod. Oh, we got the Sword of Martin the Warrior. Let's go. That's pretty huge. We got $100. And the Pegasus bow! Oh my gosh! Yeah, we're totally gonna be screwed on trying to get the bow. Like, 100% that's happening. Dang, I could have gotten the Pegasus boots right from the beginning of the game. Oh, that's real good, though. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. What's down here again? I don't think there's really... Oh, there's this guy. That's right. You can get his 20 bucks every time you go down here if you want. I'm a rupee pot farmer. One day I'll take over the world with my skills. Have you met my brother in the desert? He's way richer than I am. That's funny. Ooh, the Sealed Palace mod. I've heard about a lot of mods for Ocarina that... A lot of them seem cool, but... I want to say I'm not that into mods, but I'm literally playing one right now. Never heard of that game, let alone played it. What are we gonna do? Yes, we're going back here. We're off to the Dark World now, folks. Because there's quite a bit of good treasure to be had here. Also, I'm liking the randomized palettes. It's making the worlds look very interesting. In a good way, though. Whenever Tsunami, I've played Clannad. Nothing can scar me any more than that, emotionally. Has a really icky start. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dang, double heart container here? Oh, that's pretty epic. It's pretty trash. Eh. I haven't seen the anime either, but I played through the visual novel. And it's pretty heartbreaking at times. Like, it actually made me cry twice. That's not easy to do. It's not very easy to make old stone-hearted Artie cry these days. When I was younger, I was sure, maybe, but nah. Now, I'm emotionally hollow. You know that scene in Dumbo where, like, the mom is caged and is rocking him to sleep and everyone cries? I have no emotional reaction to that scene. None. It's kind of weird how if you try using the mirror in the light world when you're pushing a block, it just erases it. I still don't know why that happens, but it's funny. Exhibit A. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. But that would help. To be fair, I thought that scene was a happy scene because I'm like, oh hey, he's with his mom again. And everyone's like, it's so sad he can't be with his mom. I'm like, he's literally with his mom right now on screen. What movie are you watching? Oh boy, a small key. It couldn't have been anything else, literally. Let's go. Big key, big key. Well, odds are we're not gonna find the hook shot here, but hey, since we're just in the area, I thought we'd stop by and just, you know, see. Let's just see what life has in store for us, you know? Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, Pink Elephants probably would have freaked me out more if I watched it when I was a kid. I didn't watch Dumbo till I was an adult. Because it was one of those movies my mom's just like, no, we're not having that in our house. because well, we all have those movies that we don't like. My mom's like, I'm not allowing Dumbo or Bambi in this house. Because both of those made her very sad. Pink Elephants, like, I can appreciate it. It is a very interesting piece of animation. Then again, I also really like the Heffalumps and Woozle sequence, so it kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. Also, Dumbo is literally a movie that's just like barely 60 minutes long. It's so short, which is good. I think if it was any longer, I probably wouldn't like it. But I actually like Dumbo a decent bit. Not one of my favorite movies, but it's enjoyable. 10 arrows! Oh, so you grew up with the really messed up stories. Nothing like reading the original versions of fairy tales to realize, wow, Disney made this a lot more kid-friendly. But, I mean, they, like, took out a lot of the dark stuff. Then there's also just some kind of weird Grimm's Fairy. Like, I remember because we got, like, Grimm's Fairy Tales from the library occasionally. And there's literally one fairy tale in that, where it's like, there's a prince who needs to get married, and there's like 3 different princesses who he can choose from, and the way he chooses his wife is he gives them all cheese and like examines how they eat it. Like, no joke. And like, one of them just like, one of them like cuts the cheese out of the rind, but also cuts a lot of the cheese out with the rind, and he's like, not her. One of the girls like eats the rind with the cheese, and then the other one cuts out like all the cheese but leaves just the rind, and he's like, that's the one. I'm like, that's your marriage advice? That's how you're going to decide the future, like, co-leader of your nation and your lifelong partner, is how they cut their cheese. That's it's one of the fairy tales of all time, folks. There's a reason they haven't really adapted that one through Disney. Have I seen the newer version of that one? No. If it's a Disney live-action remake, I have not seen it. For many reasons. I refuse to watch any live-action Disney remakes on principle. Not that any of them interest me anyways. Because why would I want to watch, hey, remember this movie from your childhood? Watch this. It's worse. Like, I like Disney movies because of the animation. That's part of what makes it good. I've heard the Cinderella remake was decent, but that's also because it wasn't just, hey, it's the original animated Cinderella, but now live action. They actually, like, it's different. It's its own take on the tale, which I'm like, I don't have a problem with that. Similarly, like, if Disney decided to do a live action remake of, say, Atlantis or Black Cauldron, I'd actually be all for that, because those are 2 movies that could really be improved. Black Cauldron because it was adapted terribly, Atlantis because it just absolutely sucks. Jungle... Okay, my brother did see Jungle Book and he said, like, yeah, it's actually probably better than the animated one. Also, I'm just not a fan of the Jungle Book. Jungle Book's like one of the most mediocre Disney movies ever made, I'd say. It's like, I mean, the songs are kind of good, but beyond that, like, whatever. Maybe I'm hard to please. 50 bucks. Okay, we gotta hit the switch again too. Ooby-doo, ooby-doo. I wanna be like you. It's also kind of weird how nonchalant everyone in the movie is about like the monkeys kidnapping Mowgli. It's just like, oh, those orangutans. What kooky characters. Man, I really, really wanted to like Black Cauldron, because I like fantasy stories. And I tried so hard to like Black Cauldron, I couldn't. It's a really bad movie. Like, the only good part of that movie, at least for me, was the villain. The Horned King was an awesome villain, because he was so creepy. But, like, the main character, it's like, okay, it's like Link from the TV show. with no personality. There's the girl who's apparently a princess, but she's also like a scullery maid, so like make up your mind. Is she one or the other? There's the bard who's in it for like, I guess, parts of the movie. I don't think he does anything useful in the entire thing. And then there's Gurgi. Nobody likes Gurgi. Disney's making a new version of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. They could do that, that's fine. When are they just gonna make a regular old Mickey Mouse movie, though? After all of these years? Like, what? Mickey's been around for over 100 years at this point. Or at least almost 100 years, I think. He's in the public domain now. They have not made an actual movie about Mickey Mouse. And before you say, what about Fantasia? Mickey is not the star of Fantasia. He's in one of the skits, doesn't count. Or like, what about, like, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, the Three Musketeers? That's not an exclusive Mickey Mouse movie. That's about the three of them. Alright. Cool. No hookshot. That's what I figured. Yep, Steamboat Willie's a never short. Doesn't count. Anything nifty in the desert? Oh my gosh, the desert is blue. That's kind of cool, actually. How many cows died here? Wow, a lot of cows died here. Prince and the Pauper wasn't a movie, it was a short. It's like, oh, Mickey's Once Upon a... Once I farted in this cave so bad, oh, I got all the jazz hands guys ran away and hidden. Why did you put that in the randomizer? Like, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas is not a movie. Oh my gosh, Canis Ameria. Nice! Yes! Yes, reboot House of Mouse. Or at the very, very least, put House of Mouse on Disney+. Especially since they made Once Upon a Studio, like, they could totally do something like that again. House of Mouse was a goated show. So good. Oh wait, yes we do. We do have enough money for the Zorricane, everybody. We even have the flippers. I don't like the color of that water, to be perfectly frank, but... Oh, we'll move past that. Oh my gosh, we found the bow! So that's not going to be the hang-up item. Maybe the hang-up item is going to be the hook shot. Oh, we also definitely have bombs. I don't know why I didn't check that off, but there you go. Christmas Special's not a movie. I'm talking like theatrical release. Oh, the Cane of Birnia, or Byra, or whatever it is. Alright, King Zora. Are you gonna rip me off again? Sure enough! 10 arrows for 500 rupees. Man, Bidenomics is getting out of hand. Let's go. Here we are, Cane of Birnia. Wow. We are filling up our inventory very quickly. I do love me a bow. Also, we forgot to visit the old homeless guy under the bridge. We gotta visit the old homeless guy under the bridge. He gives us free stuff. Ironically. Oh, yes! DuckTales. I have not seen the new trailer for Echoes of Wisdom, no. I assume that's a new Zelda game? Is that the one where you play as Zelda and save Link? The Legend of Link? Hi, homeless man. Give me something great for my journey. Heart piece? I'll take it. Thank you, sir. There's a DIY Donald? No, I have not seen that, no. Thank you, Father Abbott. There's no path to the Lost Woods from here. Alright. We must go, the Lost Woods beckons. Not that way, though. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I have to go to Moss Flower Wood. Wait, that's my Harry Potter voice. Shrews are trying to rob me blind. It's the Master Sword, psych. I like how there's just like all these random swords here that are not the Master Sword. Like, is the Lost Woods just the place to dump your used swords? Like, I don't need this anymore. Ooh, heart piece. I like that. Oh no. Okay, that is the one story. Yeah. We don't mention those games, Tsunami. Those games don't. Have you seen Andy? He was out looking for the prized Aether medallion. I wonder when he'll be back. I'm pretty sure he's still in college. But that might change in Toy Story 5. The lore, a scammer was setting them up as tourist traps. It's kind of hilarious, actually. It's like, Ganon is literally ruling the world. It's being plunged into darkness. They're like, time to make some tourist attractions. Oh, yes. Oh, this music is so sick. Thanks for joining in, Proxima, and have a fantastic sleep. Look, Arid Sands may not be a great level, but man, does the song slap. It's like Sandopolis. Oh, wait a second. We can clear Skull Woods, can't we? Since we have the Flare Rod. Or the Fire Rod, sorry. Imagine if Ocarina of Time had the corrupted Hylian soldiers attack you on sight. That would be an interesting enemy. Ultimate Trial had some interesting custom enemies. I really like it when mod creators like make custom assets. Mainly because that's something that, like, I myself am like, I can't do that. Because I'm bad at art and music. Double whammy. My name is Artie, but that doesn't mean I am an artist. You unlocked this chest, so now you die. Okay, that guy walked off a cliff of his own accord, alright? I didn't do that. Big boy key, yes please. Oh, can't forget about the Wall Master. Die already. Oof! It's a fairy! I love the fairies! Oh, that's a little trippy right there. Let's go with Mario. Oh, you jerk butt Gibdo! I forgot about our Iron Knuckles in Twilight Princess. I've only played Twilight Princess one time. I take away too many monkeys. But they were only in it for one dungeon. Still too many monkeys. Especially since I don't know why, but I feel like a not inconsequential amount of the like art budget for Twilight Princess went to modeling the monkeys' butts. Anybody who's played Twilight Princess can vouch that that is true. Just like, why did they have to have like their butts in such detail? Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted this. Yeah, like the mini boss is literally a monkey with like a giant swollen red butt that you have to attack as its weak point. I'm just like, really? You know, this is supposed to be like the dark and gritty Zelda game, and you're doing that? It was a huge disappointment. That's your headcanon, the Kokiri turned into monkeys. I mean, it's not impossible. Literally, though! Dark and gritty Zelda game. First dungeon, spank monkey butt. Not even hyperbole. That is just how it happens. Also, the main villain for most of the game is just like a shadow guy with a chicken head, which is a little weird. Or, I'm sorry, no. He has chicken wings and like a chameleon head. I'm like, okay, that's not really for me, but... Oh, don't get me started on the City of the Sky. One of my least favorite Zelda dungeons ever. Man, Twilight Princess had such a mix of, like, this dungeon, awesome, and then, like, this dungeon absolutely sucks. I don't think there's a single dungeon in that game that's just okay. They're either, like, really, really good or really, really bad. I think the closest one you have to a mid-dungeon is the Monkey Butt dungeon. And even then, like, that's definitely a bad dungeon for the most part. I feel like good dungeons in that, the Goron Mines, Arbiter's Grounds, Snow Peak Manor, and Temple of Time. And the rest are bad. Please don't try to pick me up. You're not my mom, you're not my dad! Malomart was good. Oh, I'm still alive somehow. The ice rod. What do I turn into? Oh my gosh. You get hit by that and you turn into Brother Methuselah? That's pretty hilarious. Also kind of sweet. I don't know. I feel like anytime they try to have like a Zelda villain that's not Ganondorf, it always ends up like, this is not good. Okay, I feel like the only Zelda villain other than Ganon that actually was okay was Vatai from Minish Cap. But like, Zant was weird. Girahim was just a gay elf. He was not intimidating. Onyx is like the most bland, haha, I'm evil because I'm evil villain ever. I guess Varan was okay. Oh no! I died in the coconut mall beat drop. You just got coconut mauled. That's funny. That's funny. We love to laugh. I literally just got coconut mauled. That was actually perfect timing. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of one non-Ganondorf Zelda villain that was actually good, and that was the Nightmares from Link's Awakening. They actually, like, they weren't really, like, a big, bad antagonist, because there's just a bunch of them, but they actually worked very well within the context of the story. I really enjoyed that. But otherwise, it's like, oh, well, you got creepy guy from Spirit Tracks. I don't even remember. I literally played... I think maybe I beat the first dungeon in Spirit Tracks and that was it. I'm just like, this is not really for me. Maladus, is that his name? Oh, is that Prime 2 lore? I have never played Phantom Hourglass before in my life. I've also never seen any Phantom Hourglass gameplay in my life. And this is again because my brother had Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, and he was basically like, Spirit Tracks is okay, Phantom Hourglass is just like a worse version of that. I'm like, well, I didn't even like Spirit Tracks, so I just kind of opted like, all right, this is not for me. Oh wait, hang on. Never mind, Majora's a great villain. How did I forget about Majora? Okay, I take that back. So it's Ganondorf, Majora, and, like, the Nightmares were the greats, and Vatai was okay. And Varan was okay as well. Okay, yeah, I'm not playing Prime 2 right now, though. So we don't need to info dump that. What about Demise? Oh yeah, Demise it was a guy who existed. I mean, he was kind of just Ganon, though. He was like the origin of Ganon. I don't know. I don't even remember what the quads were. Were they the weird mechanical spiders? That would be interesting. Yeah, like, Demise is basically like, hey, it's Ganon Alpha. And he was fine. I'm also just not really a fan of Skyward Sword in general. I appreciate what it tried to do, it didn't really do it for me. It's definitely not just because I hated the motion controls. Oh wait, yes it was. No, the motion controls were just kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. I fell into a bottomless pit, but I still got snatched by the floor master, or the wall master. That's funny. Oh, come on, you stupid fireball chain! Come on! Oh, this is actually very fitting music for Skullwoods. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. How did that guy get hit by the flare rod? Like, I'll take it, but like the flare rod was nowhere near him. Out of the way, for goodness sakes. This old team ain't got no brakes. So man, I forgot how many hits the Gyptos take if you don't use the flare rod. Did the Gypto just push the block for me? Why did I just hear a da-da-da-da-da-da sound when I didn't do anything? Get back here, you fairy. There we go. I have not played Age of Calamity or Hyrule Warriors, no. That's the Zelda game that's just like the beat-em-up, where you can play as like a bunch of Zelda characters, even the obscure ones like Bug Girl from Twilight Princess. Yeah, it ain't a Zelda game without Agatha. It's like, you sure about that? Let's go, let's go. Oh, that was the torches going out in the previous... Oh, that was it. Okay. Hi, Mafia. Oh, dang, Mafia looks really cool now. The dumbest thing about the Mafia fight is if you hit it, but then it bonks into the spikes, it just magically undoes all of the damage. Like right there. I hit it with the flare rod, but because I hit it into a spike, it didn't take any damage from the flare rod. Uh-oh. This is not good. No! Curse it, you Mafia! This is also fitting music for Skullwoods, I suppose. Oh yeah, this remix is so good. The Next X remix, or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, it's so good. Then again, I'm a sucker for almost anything DK64. It is a perfect game, after all. Donkey Kong 64 is the perfect game. Every other game has just been playing catch-up all these years. Well done! I'm joking, obviously. DK64 is a deeply flawed game, but I absolutely adore it. How about giving me some magic? Or nothing. Yeah, I didn't want anything anyways. I already had everything I wanted for my birthday. No, sorry. Anybody who took my DK64 as a perfect game suit, no, I am joking. It is in my top 10 favorite games of all time, but I'm not saying it's the best game. Did I mention this boss sucks? My goodness. Like, I hit it so many times with the flare rod, but you just can't hit him with the sword. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, man! He actually knocked me in the way I needed to go. Ow! Stop it! You butts! Oh my gosh! There we go. Yeah. Mafio's a tough boss. I think I normally have half magic at this point, so that also helps because you get more shots with the flare rod. I should also probably try to go in with a full magic meter. Or maybe I won't go in with a full magic meter, if that's the way we're gonna play. Oh my gosh, I'm low on health and magic. This is not a good combo. Not good at all. Can we just get infinite magic by farming this over and over again? Nope. Okay, well, I mean, we're so dead, right? Like, there's literally no chance we get through this. Yeah. Like, this is the perfect storm of everything. Like, Mafia is really annoying to hit. There's stuff everywhere. You got the spikes, and you have a moving floor. If it was just a couple of these, it wouldn't be so bad. Is that a pendant? What? What is that icon over Skull Woods? Is that supposed... Is this one of the pendants? I can't tell. I can't even tell if that's supposed to be one of the pendants or not. It's like a weird hodgepodge, like... That's supposed to show, like, hey, you're here! I'm like, yeah, thanks. I'm trying to check out if that's a pendant or not. I think that actually is a pendant. So, you know what? We'll go back there later. Because I'm pretty sure the only pendant in the... Oh wait, no, it wasn't. That was a crystal. You know what? We'll still go back there later. Ow! Why was there a... Who hit a bomb in the grass? That's just rude. Do. Off to Neverland. I'm not attempting that again if I don't have at least some kind of a potion. Having said that, I do still want to go back here and take the portal and go to the City of Outcasts. That's usually a good spot to get some spoils. Here we go. It's weird that you can bounce off of bushes in the Dark World, but like not in the Light World. We'll go there later. Oh yeah, original Peter Pan don't mess around. Also, Peter Pan's like the bad guy in that version. It's a me, a Mario. Oh, that's right. We need Titan's Mitt to go for there. Alright, let's go do some gambling. This time not at the Luigi Poker casino. Hi there. $1. $20. Thanks for gambling. I will never gamble again. Except I totally will. Alright. Thieves Town, what do we got here? Map right away. Yay. I like the weird dragon, like, crocodile enemies in here. Map and compass right away. That's very boring. Honestly, I'm kind of glad Disney changed a lot of the stuff that they did. Like, I know Hercules gets a lot of flack for like, oh, it's not accurate to the original legend. I'm like, yeah, I know. Literally none of Disney's adaptations are accurate to the original. I don't know why you're so surprised about this one. Are those Lizalfa? I don't know. They breathe fire. They've got fancy capes. Must be Santa, Santa Claus. Of course, the fire was blocking my path. It always does. Let's go. First Cinderella story originated in Egypt? If that is true, I am not aware of that. Thought it was like one of those Middle Ages fairy tales. One thing I often forget about in this game is which of the skulls that you lift have keys underneath them. Because some of them do, and it's very easy to miss because you don't think to check. Was I even close to that? I don't think I was, but I'll take it. Hey, Lickens, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're exploring Thieves Town right now. One of these has a key under it, right? Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Someday my prince will... Oh wait, that's not Cinderella. I'm sorry. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. What if I don't remember my dream, Cinderella? Well, then you're not wishing very hard. Oh my gosh, can I please get through this room? Backyard baseball when I feel like it. That is when. Medieval music indeed. From the most medieval of games, Puppet travels through time. Some arrows require as a green pendant. That's grammatically incorrect. Owie, ouch! Why are there grasshoppers just hanging out in here? The head thief here really should be cleaning up a bit more. I'm glad people are looking forward to the new Zelda game. I might have reached the age where I'm just like, I don't really care about most new games. Honestly, like, I don't dislike that feeling. Feels like I'm actually making progress towards becoming a real full-fledged mature adult. We getting old. Yep. Honestly, though, I don't think it's something to be sad about. No, there's... Obviously, there are downsides to getting older, but there are also some nice things, too. For example, you have a lot more money. Back here. Hey! Don't you dare try to kill me. Rain and lightning. Oh, this song is such a banger. Last Disney movie I saw, like, in theaters when it actually came out was Frozen 2. I did see Encanto on an airplane, but, like, other than that, like, I don't even know what else has been released as of late. Like, yeah, Raya the Last Dragon, Wish. I've heard Wish is really bad, which is kind of a shame because it was supposed to be like Disney's big, like, 100-year anniversary, like, movie, but aren't I a dad? No. I am definitely not a dad. Heck, I'm not even married. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. I'm a gaming YouTuber. Of course I'm not married. Oh, snap! Oh. Okay, you know, I deserve to die for that one. Thought I was a married dad. I'm flattered. I think that means that you found me mature and wise. But no. I hope to be one day, but it has not happened yet. I am an uncle, yes. That is fun. I love being an uncle. It's like being a dad, but without as much responsibility. You get to hang out and play with the kids, but you don't have to actually, you know, like, deal with them waking up in the middle of the night. You don't have to change their diapers or anything like that. You get all the fun parts of parenting without any of the, like, the hard parts. It's not as fulfilling, of course, but it's a start. Exactly. Well, first I gotta meet that girl. Unfortunately, there's kind of a low amount of unmarried, single Christian women in the churches these days. I feel like the girls at church are either like grandmas or already married, or like literal children. No, not a fur baby. Pets are not babies. I am not budging on that one. But yes, having pets is also a lot of fun. You're a married man? Congratulations. Very happy for you. I hope your marriage is very long and loving and successful. Any tips? Really? You are falling off. There's nothing you can do about it. There we go. I don't know. Marriage or finding the right one. I don't know. Gosh, Dad, how could he? Oh, William Nivick small key. Do I... Oh, that's right. You don't actually need the Titan Mitts to beat this dungeon. You won't be able to find everything in the dungeon, but... Still, okay. You found your wife on Tinder. Wow. That is not a common story, but congratulations. I absolutely have no interest in doing online dating. I honestly feel like I would rather... How I feel right now, there's no telling if this will change in the future. As I am right now, though, I think I'd rather just go my whole life single than have to deal with online dating. I have had friends who have attempted online dating, and I've not really heard any good stories. Hey, Toon Link, how's it going? Ganon is a bacon of despair. Did I read that right? Did I read that correctly, or was this a case of me skimming and seeing something that definitely wasn't there because I was trying to read chat at the same time? Alright, bye-bye blind. There we go. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Know yourself. You know, that's important. If you identify you're in a position where you're not really ready to be married, then that's good to know. First dances to the Dragon Ball opening theme. You know what? That's pretty awesome. I feel like again, it would depend on the person I marry. I feel like my first dance would either be to, like, some nerdy thing that we both love, or it's gonna be, like, something very traditional, or, like, something very simple, like, oh yeah, our first dance is to, like, Stravinsky's Waltz No. 2. Which is an amazing piece of music, by the way. This is not Link to the Past. It definitely is. It's the Randomizer. Ah, man, I can't save the frog. That sounds great. Where to next? We don't actually have a whole lot of options. I guess Death Mountain again? I don't know why I'm saying that like it's a question. We still have no hook shot, so we can't clear the Swamp Palace. The wedding theme from Attack... That's cute. Is that Across the Stars, or is that a different psalm? Across the Stars would also be a pretty awesome first dance. Oh, honestly, though, again, is gonna very much depend on the person I marry. I'm also completely cool with just eloping. Because to be honest, weddings are crazy expensive for... I don't want to say no reason, but... the weddings cost an insane amount of money, which I think is kind of ridiculous. And also, I feel like most wedding traditions, I'm just like, why is that a thing? Why do people do that? Why do people throw rice at you afterwards? Like, who did that and is like, this is going to be a thing at every wedding for all of time now? Thanks for joining in, Nintendo Addict. Have a fantastic day of work. You didn't spend much? That's great. Heart container in the hype cave. Spent more on the photography than... That's the thing! Like, wedding photographers, it's like, what do you mean I have to pay you thousands of dollars to take photos? I don't want to be that guy like, bro, I have a camera on my phone. I'll just take the photos. But, like, that, again, maybe that's just my cheap butt being like, why is that expensive? I get that they do a good job with it and all, but at the same time, I'm also just like, I don't like posing for photos. Why would I pay thousands of dollars for something I don't even like? And also, like, oh, you want to, like, you want this wedding venue? Okay, that's, like, 10 grand. Really? Catering was a taco truck? Okay, other than the fact that I feel like tacos are not the best food to eat if you're in your Sunday best, who doesn't love tacos? Like, that's a crowd pleaser right there. That sounds great. You can do it yourself or you can let me rip you off. It's not like that! Because, again, they do a very, very good job. But also, yeah, you're not completely off the mark either. Oh shoot, I don't have half magic. Okay, I nearly killed myself, but it's okay, because I got $300 to my name. Oh, dude, oh, that's awesome! Honestly, oh, dude, like, if you could get really good, like, authentic Mexican tacos catered at your way, oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Like, you get the taco truck with the birria tacos. Oh. Again, it's like the messiest taco in the world. But, oh my gosh, it's delicious. But no, like, I feel like, okay, like, yeah, the photography's expensive, the venue's expensive, the wedding cake is stupidly expensive. Like, honestly, just give me a Costco, like, sheet cake. This might be why I'm still single. So I was like, who cares about all this fancy stuff? And like the girls are like, oh my, that's like an important part of the wedding. Wedding cake was tres leches. Tsunami, you should expect this by now. You know I have an unhealthy obsession with food. You know I talk about it all the time. Or, like, flowers, where I'm just like, flowers? I mean, like, yeah, they're pretty, but am I spending, like, $1,000 on flowers? I don't know about that. And I'm sure everyone is like, what? $1,000? That's crazy cheap. How are you getting it that cheap? I don't know, well, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I care more about the marriage than the wedding. I feel like... Oh, that's right, we don't have Titan mitts. I feel like maybe, just maybe, more weddings would... Either more weddings would last, more marriages would last, or fewer people get married if they thought more about the marriage itself than just the wedding. These kids these days! I don't understand them. Let's go. We got the shovel, boys! We got the tempered sword, boys! Oh, now we're really getting the Sword of Martin the Warrior. I don't understand the new generation. They're obsessed with their TikToks. What even is X? It was called Twitter when I was young. I still call it Twitter. It was for twits. Social media has ruined this country. Back in my day, we sent letters and actually had good friendships. Now y'all are so shallow. Yeah. 20 bucks. There's not much to spend money on anymore, though. There's that darn hook shot. All right. So I think at this point, it's like Titan mitts at this point. Titan mitts are kind of like one of the only things we need left. And Titan mitts are actually blocking a lot of stuff. Okay, maybe we can find the Titan mitts in the Swamp Palace. We can finish that dungeon now, don't you know? I say we're going to the Swamp Palace! Let us go. Oh, wow. while I'm ranting about dumb modern wedding things, am I the only one who thinks making your own vows kind of defeats the whole purpose of marriage? Because like the vows you take at like the wedding, that's literally the core of what marriage is about. Where it's like being with each other, helping each other out, supporting each other through everything till death do you part. I'm like, if you change the vows you take, you're not really getting married in the traditional sense anymore, right? Where it's like, I promise to make you happy. It's like, okay, that's not quite as much of a commitment as standing by your partner's side for sickness and good health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, till death do you part. You know? Am I incorrect? You took pre-marriage counseling with your old pet? Oh, yeah, well, that's a big thing, too, is every couple needs premarital counseling, and that's very important. Also very helpful, because you can, you know, meet with some people in, like, your church or so who have, like, been married for 30 years. They know a lot. They can definitely be helpful. I think that's nice. Also, if it's not your first marriage, you need it. I want money. I forgot about that sound alert. Wait. Oh, that's right. I'm like, wait a second. How do I need the small key? I literally couldn't get... Oh, that's right. We can actually get more stuff with the hook shot.
I don't need any calming tea.
I love how this went for me. Man, I've been all over the place topic-wise in this stream. Like, first I was ranting about the bad Disney live-action sequels. Now I'm ranting about marriage. What even happened? I didn't want to be this. I didn't want to be that guy. But it's official. I've turned into the out-of-touch old man who complains about things he doesn't understand on the internet. But while playing a game that's older than he is. Oh my. I hope you all are enjoying this stream. I am, because I've literally already lost track of the time. That's how you know I'm having a good time. I'm just like, whoa, I didn't even realize I was, like, almost 2 hours in. Oh yeah, more medieval. Homemade tostadas sounds great. Oh, that reminds me! When my extended family from California came in for my sister's wedding, they brought California tortillas, and I have them chilling in my freezer, literally, and oh man, can't wait to use them. It's gonna sound like the weirdest thing ever. Listen to me, alright? I'm from Michigan. Nothing against, you know, Michigan tortillas, but Michigan tortillas are not the same food as California tortillas. Alright, I'm just gonna say that, okay? If you live in, like, the Midwest, or an area that doesn't have really good tortillas, you're probably like, does that really, like, matter? Yes. Yes, it does. Completely different food. California tortillas are way thicker, and they actually have flavor. Oh, I need to actually make something of those soon. Ow! I forgot how complicated Swamp Palace can be at times. Oh, that's right, that just leads to the swimming pool room. I'm not in the mood for a swim, though. I've had to well, this is a thing. Usually when my grandpa would... He also lives in the California area. Like, whenever he would come visit us, he would always bring, like, a suitcase filled with the California tortillas, and they were amazing. My grandpa's health has not been fantastic as of the last few years, so he hasn't really been able to travel. So we haven't had the tortillas in a while. And so we were very, very excited. Yes, I said we, because my aunt brought tortillas for everybody. Like, it's like, I got 2 packs? I think everyone got 2 packs, and then one person got 3 packs. Oh boy, we had the regular boomerang, or we had the magical boomerang, now we got the regular boomerang too. Canned garlic, nice! Garlic is amazing. If the recipe starts with like 8 cloves of garlic, it's a recipe I'm probably willing to try, and I'm probably gonna like it. Garlic is kind of my go. Is it considered a seasoning? Because like, it's a plant. That's one thing. Like, that's another thing. Obviously, it's not a deal breaker or anything, but like, if I meet a girl and like the girl does not like garlic, that's not a deal breaker, but that's gonna make cooking a lot harder because most of my recipes start with using garlic. Gonna have to find a whole new way to cook, or I'm gonna have to make her like garlic. Yes, garlic and onion, they're so good when cooked. You don't eat them raw. Raw, though, they are nasty, but cooked, oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Also, don't do that. Do not eat that much garlic if you're about to go on a date, or if you're about to go to the dentist. Or if you really hate going to the dentist, maybe do it, and your appointment might be shorter. But also, your dentist will hate you. So they might be flossing your teeth extra hard to that day. They might not be quite as careful with the little plaque scrapers. You have a wife so you slept on the couch. Yeah! Not surprised about that one. Hi, Argus! Hey, I was about to say, Argus, are you gonna land sometime soon? Okay, I gotta be better at aiming than this. Why am I so bad? Oh, I didn't even need to. I had the tempered sword. It's more powerful anyways. Basically flying war. Yeah. Oh boy, I get the map at the end. Yay! And we get the Swamp Palace crystal. Okay, no hook shot for us. Or, yes, hook shot for us. No Titan's mitts for us. That's what we're looking for. But, you know, we could pay a visit to the Lost Woods in the Dark World. Not the Lost Woods. No. It's not the Lost Woods. The place, the part of the forest where the flute guy is. That's the technical name for it, right? No, Mothula was not defeated. I did not beat Mothula. I gave up. Because I didn't have, like, any potions, and I ran out of magic and couldn't get it back. So, actually, no, Mothula was not defeated. Blind was, though. Hence why I have not marked Skull Woods off on my tracker. It's not just because I forgot. Get good! Thanks! Thanks, Lickens. I appreciate it. I'm not bad at Link to the Past, but I'm definitely not good. 5 warheads at once! So, you didn't have taste buds for, like, a week, then. Oh man, that brings me back to the family camp. You remember family camp? Do you remember family camp, Tsunami? Where warheads were all the rage there? Oh wait. You are an idiot. There was that year, maybe it was actually multiple years, where it's like warheads were all the rage. Oh, good times. With the candy store. Oh. Yes. The candy store. So for those who are not confused, our old church, the one that Tsunami and I used to go to together, there used to be like every August family camp where like our church congregation and a couple of other church congregations would like basically camp together in like, was it a state park? It was some kind of a park, and there were like cabins where you could pitch tents there. There was a like candy store there. And looking back, it was probably not really any better than, like, a grocery store checkout. But, like, as a kid, where we kind of had the freedom to go around and buy stuff from the candy store, like, it was some of the happiest memories right there. Oh, it was so great. It was so great. Have I ever eaten too much horseradish? No, I don't think I've ever eaten horseradish before. Certainly not plain. I think I've had horseradish mixed in with other things, but not by itself. Yes, it was literally like being a kid in a candy store. Not metaphorical, literal. It was fantastic. The kids had... That really was... I'm not sure if it was, like, that's a family camp thing, or if it was... Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I'm not sure if this was just, like, a family camp thing, or just, like, our family camp or whatever. It really did bring to mind a lot of those, like, old shows or, like, old movies where the kids are just allowed to kind of wander and do whatever they want. With, like, basically no adult supervision. That was kind of family camp. Like, obviously there were adults there, but by and large, the kids had a lot more freedom there. Also, there was also a... Not from the grown-ups, but from the kids' end. Very much an Old Testament sense of justice. Where there was apparently a kid who allegedly stole candy from the candy store, and a bunch of other kids had, like, tied him up to a tree with a rope and were just beating him with sticks. Allegedly. This is second-hand information. I only remember going to family camp for 1 year. These are stories I've heard secondhand from my older brothers. Yeah, I mean, hey, the actual part of church camp where it was, like, learning about the Bible was probably lame. That's not the stuff I remember. The stuff I remember was getting up to mischief. I also remember there was a Noah's Ark playground. And, like, I remember, it was huge. Like, so many different like levels you could go in on. There was like a pole you could slide. It was the coolest thing in the world as a kid. One of my homeschool groups I went to in high school, like the place I was at, it was a church, and they had a Noah's Ark playground. I'm like, oh, that kind of reminds me of the one that was at family camp. And my mom's like, that is literally the exact same one. And I'm like, no, it's not. That one's way smaller. And she's like, no, that is literally the exact same one. Like, you can get it from a catalog. It's like a standard issue for like a lot of church fans. I'm like, what? But that's so small. Guys, we haven't even been to Eastern Palace yet. We need to go there. Couldn't taste anything. You were like, what's the point? And that's what made you decide to eat 5 sour warheads? Was it to see if you could taste it? Ah, firecrackers. At 3 a.m.? Yep. Yeah, that sounds like something a boy would do. That does not surprise me one bit. I also remember, so... okay. Another thing I remember about family camp, there was, so there were cabins you could, like, kind of rent there. If you didn't want to, like, stay and pitch a tent. There were cabins as an option. And each of the cabins was named after one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. So there's, like, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. All of those were different cabins, and they always had the most, like, they were so ironically named, because it's like, oh yeah, the self-control cabin is right next to the restrooms that have really loud flushing toilets. Oh yeah, like, peace always has a hornet's nest in it. Oh, it was great. kid dressed up in a gorilla suit in your school and walked around on the roof. He got expelled for that? That seems like harmless japes. What the heck? That seems very excessive. I have not ever used a stink bomb. No, you have to understand. I was not the prankster. I was best friends with the prankster, but I myself was not the prankster. I was the goody two-shoes who was afraid to break the rules. And I think he and I made a good combo. Because, like, he kind of forced me to, like, you know, live a little. And I kind of reined him in so he didn't do anything too stupid. I think it was a good combo. I hope he's doing well wherever he is. You hated those stink bombs? I mean, well, they kind of stink. What can we say? Oh man, and we even have the lantern for this dungeon too. We're really playing on easy mode. That sounds like the kind of stink bomb you would have in the game Bully, in the glass bottles. Smell like the worst sulfur ever. Ugh. Oh, so I feel I should tell more family camp stories. So there was a year allegedly where, like, okay, so this is something you have to understand. So now it is legal to purchase fireworks in Michigan, but like back when we were having family camp, it was not legal to sell and buy fireworks in Michigan. But like it was in, I think, Ohio and Indiana, which are right next to us. So there was 1 year at family camp. You could set fireworks off, you just couldn't buy or sell them. And like they were like 1 year at family camp, they're like, oh man, we've got fireworks, guys, and not just any fireworks, the monkey cars. Like, the monkey cars are apparently a special kind of firework, and they're like, these are going to be so cool. They're like little plastic monkeys in cars, and like you light them, and they're supposed to like set fireworks off from behind and like propel themselves forward with the fireworks. And they're like, it's going to be so cool, guys! They were like hyping it up for days. And then like the time actually came for the monkey cars. Some cache held by someone friendly. When the time actually came for the monkey cars, there were only 3 monkey cars. They set them off. Like, one of them didn't go off at all. One of them went backwards, and the other one went forwards like 5 feet. Oh, man. The girls in Sleepover had a sleepover, and they left you outside in the tent during a thunderstorm? Did everybody else go into the house and they just didn't tell you? And you slept through it. That's impressive. Was that one of those church outings where like all the guys were doing like the father-son campout and all the girls were watching like the 8-hour version of Pride and Prejudice? Was that the one? You know, I think the boys got the better end of the deal in that one. Oh man. I mean, is it sad? I think my only, at least the only experience of camping that I remember is at the father-son campout, where it's like you pitch a tent in like in the deacon's backyard. It is not the same as going camping. Oh my gosh, we got the red habit now, everybody. Oh no, that's not. That was iTunes. Oh, we're kind of looking like Madame Mayo, Matthias from Madame Mayo in the TV show. Well, I'm telling like wholesome family camp stories, and we're getting like the really ominous music in the background. That's kind of funny. We don't have the big key yet, do we? Oh, we do have the big key. Okay, nice, $50. Let's roll, everybody. Oh, there's also at family camp. Yeah, I'm telling more family camp stories. Also at family camp, there was like... I think it was like a building... I'm not sure if it was like specifically for this, or if it was just a building that was used for this, where like you could learn square dancing. And like none of the kids wanted to do it. It was embarrassing. And there was one time like one of the older kids, like I don't remember what he did, but just like his like parents were basically like, well, as punishment you have to go like for the square dancing and do the chicken dance. He's like, no. And like he had to do it. It was, oh, that was great. There's also apparently one year, again, pretty much all of these are secondhand stories, folks. There was apparently one year where one of the pastor's sons, like, at the start of family camp, was, like, caught, I think by a kid, like, making out with his girlfriend in the woods. And, like, everybody collectively was just, like, so ashamed of him. Like, the parents were just like, come on, really? You don't do that at, like, the church family camp? And the kids were all just absolutely disgusted, because, you know, we were all in, like, the cooties phase. But he was just like a social pariah that year. I think part of his punishment for doing that, he had to dress up as a pirate, and like for like some act, and like one of the other older kids like tackled him and basically like forced him to dress as the pirate and throw candy to the kids. Yeah. There was some weird stuff that happened at the church family camp, but you know what? It makes for, I think, great stories. Once you fall asleep, you sleep like a rock. Ah, I mean, that's a blessing. My mom would kill to have that power. Bye-bye, Armos Knights. Oh boy, we got the dungeon map. Hooray. And we got the crystal for Eastern Palace. Yes! Last day of your first summer camp. You got hit in the head with a rock and had to get Yeesh! That is horrible. Is that a good thing that it happened on the last day of camp and not the first day of camp? I mean, it's not good, regardless. I would not wish that on anybody, but... Wow. Okay. Well, one thing I've heard is that as you get older, it's harder to stay asleep. I've learned that myself. I often will wake up in the middle of the night, but I can usually just roll over and go back to sleep. Whatever. Are there any ever good family camp stories? Oh, hi, Mimics. Ouch. There's one time, one of the girls, like, older girls relative to me at the time, was, like, in a canoe with one of the church moms, and, like, accidentally tipped the canoe over, and, like, the mom was like, I know she did it on purpose. Was, like, really mad. It's like, I'm pretty sure it was just an honest mistake. There was one time one of the dads ate every single chocolate bar that was intended to be used for s'mores before, like, the actual day of camp, so there were just no s'mores that time. I'm just like, even to this day, I am dumbfounded. I'm like, how do you go, like, go look, you're, like, in your house, you're looking for a snack, you uncover, like, a 56-pack of Hershey bars, and are just like, I guess this is just up for grabs, and, like, eat it all, not knowing that it's gonna be used for s'mores. Like, how do you do that? First off, how do you even eat, like, 56 Hershey bars in one sitting? Like, physically, how? But, like, how do you not, at any point during this process, stop and think, like, hey, this is a lot of Hershey bars. Maybe we're saving this for something. Or, you know, maybe I should just check with my wife who bought them to see if we're saving it for something. No, just go to town, dig right into them. Right into the 56 pack of Hershey. I don't know if it's But if it's the Hershey bars for the entire camp, it's got to be like a high amount of Hershey bars, right? The kids... Normally that was like the fun dad who had the great stories, but that... And like the kids all loved him, but like, nah, that time the kids were just like, really? Are you kidding me? Ah! Judging you. Yeah, I mean, okay, look. Nobody should be eating a 56-pack of Hershey. I don't care who you... I don't care how hungry you are. Nobody should be eating a 56-pack of Hershey bars in one sitting. I don't think this is a controversial sentence to say. I think we can all make better decisions. Oh my. Not a fan of the ground. That's funny. I'm not really a fan of the marshmallow. Like, I used to love marshmallows as a kid. Marshmallows along with hot dogs are just one of those things where I'm just like, don't really care about them anymore. I used to like them not so much anymore. I'll still absolutely toast marshmallows if we're having s'mores. But like, I don't really go out of my way for marshmallow stuff. Blow up the ground again. Just let you eat the 5 gallons of cookie dough ice cream. You should not be doing that in one sitting either. Spread out across multiple weeks, that's fine. Good, we used a small key to get a small key. That's my favorite trick. Whoa! You always wanted diabetes. Does anybody want diabetes? Like, I feel like that's saying, like, it's okay. I've always wanted to have a peanut allergy, like... I know, I know, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's funny. Even as a chocolate lover, it would take some... Yeah, I'm trying to dial back on the amount of sweets I consume myself. Peanuts are how you got the diabetes. I do not wish for any food allergies, but having said that, if I had to have a food allergy, I would want it to be for bananas. And honestly, like, if there has to be somebody in the world that is allergic to bananas, I would want it to be me. Reese's Cups should be a sin? No. No. No, they're not. If you're tempted by them, maybe they can be a sin for you. They are not a universal sin. Some things are universal sins. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually legit got jump scared by the beast right there. Which is funny. Is the bomb gonna blow up? Yeah, I mean, lactose intolerance is pretty common. I have 2 siblings that have it. I just realized I should have held off on that. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I have the lantern. What am I doing? Listen, folks, I want us all to have long, happy, healthy lives. So let's all make some smart decisions with regards to our own personal well-being. Let's strive to not get diabetes. Is this a small key door up here, or is this a cracked wall? Ah, it's a cracked wall. Excellent. Actually, now that I think about it, I very well could have allergies, and I just don't know it. Because I have never been tested for any allergies before in my life. Because it's never been an issue. I've never had any kind of, like, anaphylactic response to anything, obviously. So I guess there could be like there might be some medicines out there that I cannot take, and I just don't know because I've never taken the medicine before. But the way I see it, it hasn't affected my life yet, so I'm not doing it until it does. Then again, I'm also just like, I don't like going to the doctor. Allergic to face paint? Oh yeah, you gotta beware of that. I'm allergic to stupid people. It's very contagious. Rarely drink soda. Ugh. That is okay. I don't have the healthiest lifestyle. I definitely need to exercise more. I do my best to eat moderately healthy. I try to eat lots and lots of fruits and veggies, and I also very rarely drink anything other than water. That's my secret. I will have an occasional Sprite or fizzy drink. Very occasional. And like lemon. If I'm at Chick-fil-A, I'll get a lemonade or something. But no, I knew some people in high school that were like, "Oh yeah, I don't drink water. I only drink Coke." I'm like, "What?" I also had a friend who drank almost exclusively Monster Energy, which I'm just like, that's really not good for you. Dr. Pepper's just awful. It's, you know, the thing that I will say about Dr. Pepper, it is unique. It's not trying to copy any of her soda. It is its own thing. It's kind of like Werner's. Oh, now I'm really showing my Michigan chops. If you're not from Michigan, you've probably never even heard of Werner's. It's like kind of ginger ale, but not quite. Allergic to mold. Binky Go. I remember Binky Goes nuts. Parents didn't let you have soda till you were teenagers. By then, you hate most of it. See, I had the opposite. See, my mom. So my mom and dad would often have a thing. So first off, my mom and dad would often have like wine with dinner, and of course, as kids, eventually you're gonna get to the point where you're like, "Hey, can I try a sip of that?" And my parents are just like, "Yeah, sure." And of course, the kids are like, "Ew, this is disgusting. Why do you drink that?" So my mom tried to do that with soda as well, because my mom hates soda. She does not like fizzy drinks at all. So she's like, "Yeah, of course you can try soda, kids," because she kind of thought like, "Oh yeah, like they're not gonna like it because like she didn't like it." And like my oldest brother like did that and tried it, and he's like, "Oh, this is gross." Then my older brother did that and tried it. He's like, "Oh, I don't like this." And so my mom's like, "Yes, this is working." And then she tried it for me, and I'm like, "This is amazing. I love this." She's like, "Wait, what?" And my dad's like, "Oh yeah, I loved soda from first sip as well." And she's like, "You could have told me that before we did this." But even then, like, my parents were good about being like, "All right, you know, you can have it, but, you know, don't go overboard with it." They only bought it occasionally, and I had the sense, if it's like, "Oh yeah, we're at the church picnic, have as much soda as you want," I'm just like, I really don't want more than one can. I mean, hey, that strategy worked very well for alcohol. To this day, I hate alcohol. It's disgusting. It just didn't work well with soda. Alright, let's go. Helmasorking. I used to like ginger ale, but now I associate it with having the stomach flu, because I drank it when I had the stomach flu to, you know, feel better.
I give this a D. D for disgusting.
There we go. Nope. Oh, no! I meant to stop on the ball. Gosh darn it. Stupid item quick swap. That was actually pretty funny. And then, oh no, and then the PTSD Hollow Knight music starts playing. Now the game is just mocking me with this song. Sweet Wine's your fave? I mean, again, yeah, to each their own. I have yet to find an alcohol that I enjoy. The closest I came to enjoying alcohol was ale. Ale, I think, is not bad, because it's kind of like just drinking liquid bread, but then I would just rather eat solid bread. Ouchie ouch. Plum wine and tequila. Interesting. Interesting seeing what people's drink preferences are. Welcome to Artie's YouTube streams, where we just talk about food constantly. You'll get used to it. Doggone it, Marky! That wasn't Marky's fault. That was all me. It's called being bad. Okay, please let me through. There we go. Artie the chef in Future House. I am good at cooking. You know what? I'm a flawed individual, like all of us, but I have some pretty good qualities, and I think one of my better qualities, I'm a pretty doggone good cook, and I like cooking. So, ladies, if you're out there, although it's extraordinarily unlikely I would ever date somebody I meet through my YouTube channel, I'm not discounting it entirely out of the possibility. I don't want to date a fan, but if it's like a, oh hey, I have a YouTube channel too, like, I don't know. We're just throwing this out there. The thing is, folks, the older I get, the less picky I have to be. Okay, I really thought he was gonna die more quickly than that. What if they're like, no, okay, if there's somebody who watches my videos and comments like, Artie, you're so cool, I want to date you, I would be creeped out by that. Again, because if there's a fan who's interested in you, there's very clearly, like, I don't want to say like a power dynamic, but like, they're not really viewing you as an equal. They're viewing you as, they're putting you on a pedestal. Also, they really don't know me. Okay, folks, we still need to find the Titan mitts, and I'm kind of running out of spots to look. Oh wait, you know what we can do though? Sahasrara has some stuff for me. I think that's his name. So help me if the Titan mitts were in here all along. Like, behind this wall that we could have explored at the very beginning of the game. Actually, I'll kind of be happy. Are the Titan mitts going to be in here? 300 bucks, 10 arrows, and bomb. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so normally I would have ended the stream by now. But here's the thing, I'm having a lot of fun this stream. Like, a lot of fun. So, I want to keep playing. Okay, so if we head over here and then head west, because we haven't really done this yet in the light world. It's the food and wife talk. Busted! You found me out! That's exactly what it is. Now, in all seriousness, we will probably end the stream very soon. Hey, dude! So you, like, busted down my door, and you're being a jerk by talking to me? Normally I'd be angry and make you pay for it, but I bet you're just gonna break all my pots and steal my 50 rupees. You know what? I will only break one pot and steal 5 rupees. Because I have cash to burn! Like Hercules. This is a fairy fountain, right? Found anything? Yep. Oh, wait, no, we can't do Ice Palace, because that requires Titan mitts. Oh, wow, now this really is interesting. Where else is there to look? Oh, yeah. You know what, folks? Let's beat Mafula. I was too much of a wuss to be able to do it earlier, but we have, like, way more health now, and we have a red potion and full magic, so I think we can do it now. We come back to Hercules. Oh, funny how that happens. You know, I could have... It's weird. We seem to be just repeating the topics over and over again. Brownie root beer is amazing. It's caramel instead of vanilla-based. Interesting. Yeah, root beer is another one of those drinks. Again, didn't really ever get behind. When it comes to fizzy drinks, I don't really go for root beer or cola. I'm mostly just a lemon lime soda kind of guy. I'm very basic. I may not be the most exciting when it comes to food choices, but I'm far from the most expensive. Sometimes it's the simple things that make you happy, you know? I don't know why I said that in a vaguely Joe Biden-esque voice. You know, folks, sometimes it's the things in life that make you happy. Come on now. Let's go. Man, Dark World enemies just have so much health. This is the Tempered Sword and everything. Alright, Mafula, this time we're not going to embarrass ourselves. Move out of the way, you stupid fireballs. Beer diet on a champagne punch. Oh, and guys, we have the Tempered Sword now. We did not have the Tempered Sword when we fought Mafula the first time. Move it. Easy. Oh. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, Tempered Sword deals a lot more damage. Gargle Fargle! Yeah, so this is Baba Yetu. This is the title screen music for Civilization 4, and it's also the Lord's Prayer in Swahili. Oh no, I'm Prophet Methuselah. I am that is. Oh. I love how I'm like, guys, we have more health now. We can totally take on Mafula. Now I'm losing pretty much all my health. Ah, got some back. I'll save some time and sweep this dirt under the rug. Does it really only take 2 hits from the Tempered Sword to bring that guy down? But it took like 10 swings with the Master Sword? Alright. We take on Mafula for the 10th time. Here we go, Mafula. Bam, 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 bam. Watch Mafula drop half magic for beating it. Come on, half magic. I'm waiting for it. Titan's Mitt? $20! Well, I guess I could buy, like, a couple bags of chips. You learned all creatures of our god in Keenan Swahili in middle school? Oh, that's so cool! Man, you can't beat the OG hymns. That's one thing our old church did really well. I love the hymns. Okay, unfortunately this leaves us still in a predicament of I don't know. I have no clue where the where that doggone there Titan's Mitt is. Okay, wait. Can we enter Turtle Rock? Oh, wait a sec. We also can beat Aghanim. I completely forgot we could beat Aghanim. It's because they always view him as optional. Yes, Mafula beaten this time for real. Okay. It is actually getting late. So as amazing as this stream has been, and as fun as it's been chatting with you all, I'm gonna just check to see if we actually can. I already know the answer is no. We cannot open Turtle Rock because we need the Titan's mitts. Okay. Then in that case, you know what's gonna happen next time, folks. Next time on Link to the Past Randomizer, which will be continued on Friday, we will be going for Hyrule Castle to defeat Aghanim. I believe that is our next best bet, because after that, we're kind of running out of spots to check. So I'm going to end the stream there because we went on quite a bit longer than I was normally planning on it. But this has been really awesome. One of my favorite streams I've done in a while, honestly. It was so great chatting with you all, and we had, I think, some great conversations tonight. I wish you all a fantastic rest of your night, and God bless everybody.